and I could sense it. And when I walked in, I knew I was right. Did you feel that way?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
At 75, Cybill Shepherd is finally lifting the veil on a chapter of her life that shadowed her for decades. At the height of her fame, when Hollywood seemed eager to give her everything, one forbidden relationship quietly changed the direction of her career. What began as passion soon became whispers, judgment, and a chilling shift in how the industry treated her. Careers rarely collapse overnight, but hers almost did, not because of a lack of talent, but because of who she loved. This story uncovers the affair that altered her public image, reshaped her opportunities, and pushed her to the edge of losing everything she had worked for. Long before scandal and fame, Cybill Shepherd grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, far from red carpets and flashing cameras. Born on February 18, 1950, she was raised in a modest household, shaped by a grounded upbringing that offered stability rather than spectacle. Even then, her beauty and calm confidence stood out. As a teenager, she stepped into the spotlight almost by chance, winning Miss Teenage Memphis in 1966, followed by Model of the Year 2 years later. Modeling opened doors, placing her on magazine covers and major ad campaigns. But beneath the polished images was a young woman sensing that success always comes with a price. That price became clear in 1971 with her film debut in The Last Picture Show, directed by Peter Bogdanovich. Her performance was raw, vulnerable, and unforgettable, instantly marking her as a rising star. But the film did more than launch her career. It pulled her into a world of fame, scrutiny, and emotional complexity. During filming, a relationship began between Shepherd and Bogdanovich, a respected director who is married with children. What started as creative admiration slowly deepened into something neither could contain. When the affair became public, the fallout was brutal. Bogdanovich's marriage collapsed, and Shepherd was quickly branded by tabloids as the villain of the story. Overnight, she became known more for scandal than skill. That label followed her everywhere, shaping how studios viewed her and narrowing the roles she was offered. Though she continued working with Bogdanovich on films like Daisy Miller and At Long Last Love, the relationship proved bittersweet, accelerating her rise while quietly limiting her future. Around the same time, Shepherd experienced another intense but short-lived romance, this time with Elvis Presley. Their brief connection in 1972 placed two very different lives side by side. Shepherd later spoke about his charm and vulnerability, and how she believed she offered him emotional comfort. But his dependence on medication became impossible for her to accept, and she walked away, leaving behind a memory defined by compassion and quiet heartbreak. As her career continued, Shepherd's personal life often overlapped with her professional world. Brief relationships with co-stars like Jeff Bridges, Don Johnson, and later Bruce Willis added to her mystique but also reinforced the narrative that followed her. Behind the headlines, she was searching for stability. Her marriages, first to David Ford and later to Bruce Oppenheim, brought moments of hope, motherhood, and grounding, but also ended in pain and disappointment. Each chapter left marks that shaped her resilience. Despite years of judgment, Shepherd refused to disappear. In the 1980s, she reinvented herself with Moonlighting, revealing sharp comedic timing and emotional depth that earned her Golden Globe Awards and renewed respect. Later, the sitcom Cybill allowed her to confront her own myths with humor and honesty, reclaiming control of her story. Today, Cybill Shepherd looks back without regret. She speaks openly about love, faith, and the lessons earned through loss. Her legacy is not just one of scandal or romance, but of endurance, reinvention, and the courage to keep going when the spotlight turns cold. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Hollywood history, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon to stay updated on more untold stories from the world of fame and fortune.